Hey
What's
guys.
going on, guys? We're the Normies, and we're finally delivering on this Q&A we talked about.
Woo!
Supposed to do it at 10K. I think we're at like 11.
It got there fast. I was
I
not
know.
expecting it to be
Yeah.
11 so fast.
I
Thank you
didn't-
so much.
Can I give it as a general reference? We're editing the skit right now. It's just after The Talking Dead. It's late. We all have to work in the morning, and we're tired.
In fact, you guys, it's 1:30 a.m. right now, so
Yeah.
2:30 a.m.
Yeah.
their time, and they're still.
They have to
about
drive home from Chicago
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
And I know you guys don't know,
She-
but let
she
me tell
has
you,
to drive
I'm
home
the
from
one, but he
Chicago.
never drives.
She's a
I'm the
trooper.
only
it's
driver.
nothing but flat land for
Hey,
2.5
I'm there for
hours and some windmills.
We got a shit ton of questions. I think we're just gonna kind of randomly pick a few. MTS Conundrum. How do you think The Walking Dead as a series will end, guys?
I think it ends with them like doing normal stuff eventually.
Maybe finally some civilization that
That's
is,
what I
that
think.
doesn't rely on violence.
That seems too happy to me. I don't know if they'll kill
Few people
Rick.
died.
Maybe it'll be like bittersweet.
And I'm gonna be completely off the grid and say that I think the U.S. government is gonna find everybody and they're gonna save them.
This next question is from Kick2Go 55. Do you plan on doing other stuff than reactions? Your little skits are hilarious. Thank you, guy.
Thank you very much.
We put a lot of time into those
Definitely.
things.
It's fun to do, but we still have our other lives and jobs and stuff. But we definitely want to do a lot more of that.
Yeah.
It's just
It's so much fun.
It's just
It's
So much
fun.
fun.
I think in one room you got a bunch of creative and talented people, and if we had our choices, we'd just be doing
Just
skits
that,
and shorts
yeah.
like that all the
Yeah.
time.
The best part is when like you think of it going this way and everybody start improving and just goes completely different
Yeah,
direction.
like
Yeah.
almost every time we're like, how are we gonna end this? How the fuck are we gonna end this?
Just
And we're
come
like,
up with
ooh,
something."
that's good. Let's do that.
Yeah, somebody says something and yeah, it's amazing.
Who's the youngest to oldest?
All right,
I'm gonna
here.
go for
let's
yes.
do the hierarchy.
How do you wanna-
Okay, I'm the youngest. I am.
You're the youngest.
I'll be 26 this year in October.
I'm 25 as
I mean, I
well,
knew
turning
that.
26 this month, April.
I'm 26, turning 27 in December.
I'm 27, turning 28 in November.
I am 28. I just turned 28.
I'm 28 and I don't want to tell you.
29.
I don't.
Turn
I'm older.
29 November.
I'm like, shut up. Damn it.
He's the oldest.
Own that shit, brother. Own it.
Ellen Hamilton, what was the saddest death from The Walking Dead?
I hated it when it's gonna be weird, but when Tyrese, when his hot little lady friend got burned up for no reason, Tyrese was like, I found my piece of the pie.
Oh,
I
yeah,
got
that's
baked,
sad, man.
and he was like, oh, is that her burning out back?
Saddest was the girl who was Michonne's friend, but Rick is like interest kind of thing, like with the blonde hair, governor killed.
Andrea?
That was
Yeah.
the saddest death.
Fuck that
Andrea.
That was
bitch.
like quite a few.
I
Like
thought.
Herschel.
Tyrese.
Yeah, Herschel's
death.
I thought Merle's dead was kind of sad. Not because Merle died, because of Daryl's reaction to it was just like.
Yeah.
That shit was. Oh man.
I think Lori's death was the saddest because Carl
yeah.
had to
Oh,
put
yeah.
her down and like, I mean, it inspired so many memes, but like
Coral.
when Rick was like, oh no, or whatever, like, it's like, Coral. There's so many like memes from that, like the one image of Rick like looking at him like that. I didn't think it was funny. I thought it was emotional. He did a hell of a job. Girly Simmer asks, why did you start doing reaction videos? We always used to get together to watch our favorite shows anyway, starting from Breaking Bad, even like way back as like Lost.
Yeah,
Me and
dude.
He'd used to like get together with our cousin and watch
It was
Lost.
so good.
I started realizing that people film the reactions from Game of Thrones from seeing like Red Wedding reactions and
I
stuff.
had no idea.
So I was like, okay, people do other shows. Oh, people make like freaking YouTube channels out of this. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna set up a camera one day and film our group because you don't normally see a group of people reacting. And we did it with Game of Thrones. And we just, I didn't advertise it or anything. We just started getting random comments from the Game of Thrones video, and they were like, "Please do more." So I was like, "All right, let's just keep this. Let's see what
we were
happens."
gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna meet up and watch the show
Yeah,
anyway.
might as
Might as
well.
well stick a camera right there.
Yeah.
We started adding games to it.
Now we're adding
it got
skits.
fun.
I miss
We're adding
There's
skits.
gonna be films after it.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just
so-
gets exponentially. Good question.
But I mean, it keeps us motivated. Like
Yeah, it does.
it's cool to know that people are actually watching us and they like us and
Yeah.
they request us to do more. As difficult as it is to coordinate sometimes, that keeps us motivated. So thank you guys.
Mickey here with political answer to all the questions.
Amanda Dickinson asks, "What do you guys do when you're not reacting to TV shows? School, job,
Oh,
hobbies,
yeah, I was
etc.?"
Ooh.
I rave. I go to festivals. I see a lot of music, a lot of fun stuff.
I work in Chicago. I'm a research
I'm a
manager.
gypsy.
You're a
Online.
gypsy?
Wait.
I'm kind of jealous of that lifestyle.
So I do a variety of different video freelance projects. I do wedding videos. I do like corporate marketing videos for companies, things to pay the bills, and hopefully I'll be doing YouTube.
If you're around Indy area and going to get married soon,
Call this guy.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Chris Johnson, and I am also a freelance video dude. I do weddings and all that corporate BS. I do a lot of stuff for soccer, and I also work full-time at a brewery as a creative assistant. It's right here on my hat.
Fun bullshit fact, when I was in
No, Indy, it's
school
okay,
for
Indy,
film, I did a shitty documentary for the place he currently works at.
Oh yeah, I've seen the documentary. Me and Serge, we went to school together.
Go back.
Let's just call it film school. Can we call it film school?
Let's call it film school.
We had, our teacher, he worked on all the Harry Potter movies. We shot a fight scene that might never be seen with Naheed, where he kicked me in the mouth and punched me in the face. There was blood. And I've been in movies with Mickey before.
I was just, I just kind of hovered around while they went to school. I actually manage a couple of frozen yogurt shops. I am also trying to get into acting and video.
So I'm a consultant who works on indie. I will withhold the name of the company, but I do fun stuff when I'm on break.
Sonic Lamb asks, how did you all meet each other?
I was going to school. Serge started a new video group, 317 Cinema? 317 something?
Oh,
God,
yeah.
cringe.
Oh, man. So, and I was I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 years ahead of him, and I heard about he was doing stuff, and he started organizations, and that was shit that I wanted to do. I just didn't have the time to. And then so we started hanging out and made a couple of videos and hung out, and I don't know, I've been out with him once or twice, and then that's how I met everybody else.
Me and Serge actually met when we were 10?
4th grade, maybe?
10?
Shit.
We were talking about Final Destination, so right
Right away.
Yeah,
We connected on movies. We're like, did you
Right
see that movie
away.
Final Destination? Oh, it's so cool.
I switched high schools, and I met Naheed at the new high school. When we had graduated in the summer, the three of us kind of hooked up, and then
We literally hooked up.
we had sex.
I met Naheed. It was so weird.
Really?
Yeah. And we connected on Game of Thrones. And then I met everybody through.
I tried to hook Navi and Mickey up. I was like, man, you guys need to get
Well,
together.
So that worked?
It's gonna
So
work
this
out. I
worked
tried to
because
play
of him.
I played
And I was-
Cupid, dude.
Rana,
Rana, how'd you meet?
Well, I didn't
everyone?
grow up in Indiana. I grew up in Cali, so I moved here sorry. Met her randomly long ago at Naheed's house. Met them one time randomly, a Halloween party, I think. But then I hung out with Naheed straight for 3 years, and then it was last year when we started this Game of Thrones reaction thing where I started hanging out with them and we became a group.
Okay.
Watch the season 5, episode 2 reaction of Game of Thrones, and that was the first time Rona showed up to a reaction. She didn't know anybody, and
No.
I have a camera in her face. I'm like, "Where in Westeros would you like to live?" And she's like, I just like Pentos. Okay, so John King asks, now that I see people in the bed together, my question is, who's dating who? I always wonder.
Okay.
Be honest, it would be cool to go back in and watch old videos knowing who was dating, unless some people just started dating.
All I have to say, everybody, all those guys out there in the friend zone, Jorah Mormonts, it is possible to get out of the friend zone.
Pound it right here.
I am living proof of that.
You just have to
Okay, I'm telling you, dude. You just gotta stay in there.
We were friends for 4 years. When does that happen?
All the Jorah Mormonts in the world, shed a tear.
So I brought her into the first Game of Thrones, trying to get with her, obviously.
No, whatever. This is what happened.
And it eventually worked out.
No, this is what happened. No, halfway through the season, everything we didn't date. After Game of Thrones,
We
started
all-
dating.
After I
Kinda
moved to
knew.
Chicago,
After we moved to Chicago,
that's
we
when we
started dating.
If you really want to know the specific point, I believe it was after the season premiere of Walking Dead this past season.
Shut up. We've been dating before Game of Thrones. We've been dating now for two and a half.
2 years.
What's it like being on YouTube and having random strangers notice? Because you guys
Oh,
have
yeah,
been
how
a couple.
do you-
things.
Oh.
Wait, people have noticed that we're dating, or what?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, sit
Sometimes-
next to each
They're
other
always
every
playing
time.
with her.
Yeah. I mean, when people ogle over Novi's legs and feet.
Yeah.
Her feet.
I
I'm
think it's
sorry, that's
hilarious,
weird.
dude.
Her feet.
I thought that was hilarious.
Those are Mickey's feet.
When I started reading all those comments, I finally looked at her feet because it's not something I ever noticed. So I was like, oh, you do have good-looking feet.
Thank you for the question, John King. We really went off topic.
Thanks, John King.
Jimmy Greer. He's one of my favorite subscribers.
Yeah,
by
dude.
the way.
We love him.
Love you, buddy.
Keep coming up the paragraphs.
What happened with your hippie friends? They got busy and they're actually getting married and moving out of Indiana soon. So
Yeah.
hooray for them.
Excited for them.
You know, it's hard to get together every week and do this. Not everyone can. So best of luck to them. And I hope they're having a great life. Serge and Mickey, how odd couple is your roommate situation? Y'all do have that wild card and straight man dynamic. I don't know what that means.
Who's the wild card?
Straight card, wild
Yeah, he is really, and he is wild. He's not
Yeah.
wild, but he is a wild card.
It means like when we're reacting together, you're, and I'm some like you know.
Yeah. I can get wild.
Navi, who do you look up to, real or fictional?
First, I have to say, dude, this is a great question. I really had to think about it. Like, fictional, Sherlock Holmes.
Nahid, which superhero would you want to be?
Oh man, it took me a second for this one because
Right?
it was like DC or Marvel, and I'm gonna go with none, and I'm gonna go with none other than Kakarot himself.
Woo!
Because
Is he technically a superhero?
yeah, he's
yeah.
and in my opinion, he's the greatest superhero of all time because
That's
he's
a
the
perfect
only
choice.
he's the only dude out there that's like righteously good, dude. You know what I mean? And that's what I would want to be, a righteously good dude.
That's
And
already-
all he's about is
Who eats a lot.
eating food, and training, and you know what, saving the planet Earth.
It's
and
so innocent.
To
Yeah,
clarify,
dude.
this is
Naive.
Goku. We're
Goku,
talking about
Goku.
And
Kakarot
it's been scientifically proven that Goku would beat Superman.
yeah, he
so
will destroy the rest of them, dude. Goku and Vegeta would destroy the DC universe and the Marvel universe in like literally 5 seconds.
The comments.
Trigger warning.
Hold on,
Rana, how many sock drawers do you have? Much respect.
I went to the container store and got this like 3-drawer purple, my favorite color, like plastic container with drawers in it. I have like my pantyhose, like my socks, my knee highs, like my I have a lot of socks. It's like a 3-drawer thing filled with socks.
So
That's how many socks
three
you have.
drawers.
3 drawers.
Several.
Like its own like little private drawer. Like
She has a lot, dudes. A lot.
lot.
Reg Lavkor asks, "Hey Mickey, who died? Why do you look so serious all the time?"
Yeah, what the fuck, dog?
Damn.
I don't know. I maybe I'm just suffering from like resting bitch face. I don't know. When I'm watching a show, I just like I get really into it. So I might not have like a type of reaction, but like I'm like mentally I'm like, oh shit.
Watch Garrison asks, "Who do you think would die first in a real zombie apocalypse out of your group?"
Okay.
Right here, right
All right,
here,
all right.
here.
Can I just give my rebuttal? Can I just give my rebuttal? Can I just give my rebuttal?
Nahid.
I just want to say that I have prior military
That doesn't. I don't care.
training. Okay, I can shoot fucking really well, and I know how to fucking use a knife. So fuck all you guys.
Oh, everywhere after we leave the house. Oh, I forgot my phone. I forgot my wallet. I forgot this. He'd forget his gun. Forget how to fight.
fuck out of here.
Forget the food. Forget something.
I'm kind of like mildly new to like the whole group, but like he's got military training. Like I don't know why, but if I'm picking anybody, I'm rolling with Nahid. I'm a decent shot,
That's
like
your mistake.
that's it.
You're blind.
I'm rolling with. Will obviously die according to everybody else, but like if I had not known this, I would have Nahid. That's it. We the world.
Chris obviously has never played Call of Duty Zombies.
This is bullshit. This is
Let me
bullshit.
talk about this. This guy does never boards up windows. Always the first one. Like, dude, I'm down. I'm down, dude. I'm down. It'd be like round 2. And he
AFKs
no
all
communication.
the time.
No communication. Like, Nahid, where are you, dude? He's like, what? I'm sorry, dude. I was on the computer. It's like,
Why are you randomly AFK?
So
Multiple AFKs.
so much AFK.
We haven't
Mustafa Hussein Q&A asks, "Where do you see your channel 3 years from now, and how do you think Game of Thrones will end as a series?" God damn, that's a little. That's too loaded.
That's a loaded
We'll do one of
question.
those.
I see just growing and growing and growing, and I see.
I hope we're at least at 100,000 subscribers.
At a point where maybe we're making some form of revenue to at least fund,
Fun the skits.
new equipment.
Guys, I got tape on my shit. I need some new. We need some new equipment.
Yeah.
I've been watching YouTube for a super long time, like Dare Comedy, like Freddie W and them, Corridor Digital, Harley from like Epic Meal Time. Like I've seen all that, and I've seen how they grew, and they worked hard. And I honestly think we have enough talent. And I'll wager to say some of the best talent in the Midwest. So I think we can go far. I think we can definitely shoot to the stars.
I've kind of been quarterbacking the channel, but like this past B season of Walking Dead, I've got like tremendous help from like Chris, Mickey, Navi, like all you guys driving down from Chicago.
Yeah, we did.
Like
Dedication.
Pat and Ben, like there's some amazing talent in the Midwest, and the Midwest it's not all cornfields and bullshit. Okay, we like to get creative and we like to make people laugh and entertain.
No one asked me a personal question. No one I had one question.
I really didn't. Like I looked through, but like I don't.
Thanks,
think-
guys.
Can anyone besides Suraj do impressions?
I can't.
I can do
Mickey can do a few. Yeah.
I'm actually
I can only do
really
my
working on my
J.R. Mormont.
Pablo for some narco skits. So.
And any preview, just like the first sentence. First sentence.
All right. Yo soy Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria.
Legit.
Do negative comments bother you at all?
Nah, man, that's my fuel.
Man,
motivation.
when they get personal,
Just
that's
think
when I get shitty, man. When you guys get racist, that's when I get mad.
You just gotta take it in stride, but it's like it's the internet, and if you tell them to not do something, it's like,
we'll be more
I
racist.
don't care.
I sometimes get in the heat. It's like, dude, can I reply this? Can I reply this?
I don't know if it's personal, but I feel like I get a decent amount of hate on the internet.
Yeah, man,
Some guys-
he's black, so.
he's an aside from that. I was called a whiny ass bitch recently. You know what? I think they're kind of funny. Like legitimately, like Monday morning when I'm at work and I get kind of bored. Like editing videos and shit. Like I'll look it up and I'm just looking for like the silly comments and I'm like my boss is like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, like such and such says they fucking hate me." Like
sometimes the insults are like super duper creative. Like we really do get a kick out of them.
Yeah,
So
some of them are
Mario.
just so funny. It's
top
like-
3.
Like, damn, Mickey, back at it again with the 80s porn stat.
For the Game of Thrones, people going crazy about you.
Oh, yeah, Bran can
There was
walk.
Yeah,
Jesus.
No, there was this
Cool
guy.
it off.
Yeah, cool it, dude. Jeez.
No. You know what the
My bad for my own personal fucking reaction.
No.
If Jon Snow, Daenerys Targaryen, and Tyrion Lannister were all dead, who would be your pick to sit on the Iron Throne?
I would do Lord Varys. I just feel like he's the smartest one to be on. He doesn't have any he's not after women. He's not after riches. He sees the cruelties of men, and he would be the one to stop it, man. He would try to make the realm better.
He doesn't
for
have a
the
dick.
people.
He has no desires.
Yeah, he has no desires, man.
Fun
he doesn't.
fact. Fun fact, I am dickless and I have no desires. I would like to see Sam. I think he's very smart. He's educating himself, and just like in Idiocracy, when they put the smartest man to be president, I think that Sam could 100% sit on the throne and make some good decisions. The downside is that he's weak, and I doubt that people would rally behind him, and I'm sure he would be murdered because he's kind of a pudgy, soft coward. I love him though, because I think he's a smart guy and he's a cool dude. He's got a cute wife.
Bran and Hodor as Hand of the King.
It could either be Kevin Lannister. I think he will be great. Like he can
really
do
not
something
thinking
great
about him
things, or somebody from High Garden. I think they are also smart and cunning. Well, they're run by women. So actually, no, Dorn.
Sam's a good pick, or Peter, because he is so devious and good.
Littlefinger.
She
That's
fucking
true.
took mine. Peter Baelish, just because I want to see what the fuck he's gonna do, because he just wants to climb and keep climbing and keep climbing. So I'm wondering, once he gets to the throne, where does he go from there?
I don't know. I feel like he'd be kind of like Donald Trump. He's just like a good businessman.
No, okay, Peter Baelish.
Is not
Despite
no
what you
Donald
say, he rescued Sansa from King's Landing.
Hey, dude, he has
And then
some.
kissed her.
He's a
Oh,
little
no.
shady,
He only
but
rescued
like,
her because he wanted to marry his mom.
I didn't
and then
mean
he
that
was
in a
like,
bad
"You're hot
way."
and young.
we have so many questions, guys. I'm sorry we couldn't get to everyone. We'll read one more. This is from one of our subscribers.
Maybe we'll do a round 2 sometime.
I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly.
Oh,
Ayuna.
Ayune.
Ayuna.
Ayuna
Sousa.
Ayun.
I thought it was Ayuna. I think it's Ayuna.
We love you.
Yeah,
Love
we
you.
love you. Thank you so much for being one of our best subscribers.
From the
And
beginning.
Your question is, I just want to know each person's favorite skit so far.
Awesome.
Whoa.
Which one do you want? My favorite skit so far was the second to last one. I think it was a cool little cliffhanger. When I accidentally shot someone through the roof, when she grabs the machete and Will
The
takes all of our
Negan
stuff.
one.
I think Will was great, right?
Will-
That was,
yeah,
Will
Will
was
came through
out of
the
nowhere.
door.
He was
And
just
you
like,
know what?
came out of
He
nowhere.
really does look like Negan.
Yeah, that one was exciting and it was easy.
Yeah,
it
it
looked
was
good.
easy.
It worked
It
out
was
well and
easy.
it was easy. That was fun. And my second favorite one, just because, is the Michonne one. Because
Depending on how editing goes tonight, I think the one we did yesterday is gonna end up being my favorite. It's the most ambitious one we've done so far, and yeah, hopefully you guys like it.
This was the finale.
Yeah.
Skit stock.
And that's my favorite one too, just because I got to do
A lot
hand-to-hand
of
combat.
badass
That was
stuff.
that was so cool.
I'm gonna go with Mr. Robot. Mr. Robot was great,
Yeah,
dude.
him.
It was
Oh,
like
yeah,
at
Mr. Robot.
my old apartment, and it was like when we were still here. It was more of like the video. It was more of like the time we spent doing it was like fun.
I guess mine's Mr. Robot because it was my first skit or anything I really ever acted in, so that was cool.
Oh yeah, I think that was.
Oh, yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Great.
You were like,
why are you
Mine
making
too.
me do
I'm like,
that?
why are you making me this? I'm like, how many lines? There's like,
Yeah, that
and you'll
was
see the
fun.
bloopers too. I'm like,
That was
yeah.
fun.
I like all of them. I love doing the Rick voice. Like you guys, I love it. I love it.
That choral one was great, dude.
That's what I was gonna say, honestly,
Yeah.
because I mean, it was because it was super easy to film, like super easy to edit. Like it was a one shot take,
Sponges.
damn near. And I think people like it. I don't think anyone's ever done an actual choral before, so I think it was,
That was
a good
hilarious.
idea.
It was that we like last minute idea to last minute like
Chris
trying
and
to
I
find
went to
some
Target. We
coral,
bought
like,
some sponges. Nubby crafted coral.
It was from Sponges.
All right, guys. Well, we'll try to do more Q&As in the future when we have everybody, or maybe
Maybe
few
the
of us,
next
but
one at 20,000.
Keep the questions coming.
Keep it coming.
Yeah.
Keep it coming.
Every 10,000 is a surprise.
We truly appreciate the love.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep
Alright.
blowing up the
Thank you so much.
comments.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Good night.
Peace.
Bye.